What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So when Kevin Samuels first passed away, one of the things that I found out about him that I never knew was that me and him shared the same birthday. I'm turning 39 years old today. Last year in my 30s. I just thought of that just now. Scary. But anyway, like I said, that was one of the first things that I learned about him that I didn't know. So going forward, I think I did this last year as well. I make a kind of like a like a video in his memory, and I also do music every year. Well, I started doing Show Your Work Volume 1, 2, and 3. I always keep the links, DistroKid links in my description, but I recently just started my own music channel on YouTube, and I just dropped The Godfather Volume 1, and going forward, I'm going to make one every single year on our birthday because both of us share the same birthday. So I'm going to go ahead and play these videos and just let The Godfather go ahead and just let him rock out. And want to thank you guys for subscribing, or whether you just watch. If you do watch, please subscribe, like, share, all that. Appreciate you guys. Much love, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. Really appreciate you guys. All right, salute.
You know, when Kevin Samuels died, they celebrated his death. They literally celebrated this man's death like he was a murderer, like he was a rapist, like he was a tyrant, like he was a bigot, like this guy had killed someone, had robbed someone, had did atrocious and terrible things to society. They celebrated this man's death more than they celebrated Osama bin Laden that flew a plane in the Twin Towers. They celebrated this man's death more than they celebrated Saddam Hussein, who killed thousands of people. They celebrated this man's death more than they celebrated Jeffrey Dahmer, more than they celebrated Timothy McVeigh. They celebrated his death like he was evil. And all he did was talk on a microphone and tell women to respect men. All he did was tell some black men's truth. All he did was try to be able to bridge a gap between black women's expectations and black men's actual realities. And they hated him for it. They celebrated his death. They wished him bad, and they still do to this day. All y'all people that used to celebrate Kevin Samuels' death, you celebrated it. Y'all still single and still ain't got married yet. So long live Kevin Samuels, and he was obviously right, because you still don't got a ring on your motherfucker.
Women make mistakes. They're human. And here's the thing. As much as I talk about women, guys, they are, okay, we're men, right? Alpha males, men going your own way, save yourself. All right. We're dogs. They're cats. You can walk a dog. A dog is loyal. A cat, you can't walk it, and they come when they want to. That's their nature. RP is supposed to be able to understand the nature, not get mad at it for its nature. Women are emotional. If you're going to deal with women, they are going to be emotional. Some more so than others, but that's how they come. They are going to, their emotions, they're going to run their logic through their emotions. Even the smartest of them, that's how they come. They're going to make emotional errors. That's how they come. And if we can't accept that they're going to make error and mistakes, you cannot deal with one. It is ridiculous for men to try to expect women to think like men. That is not how they come.
Women are ready for relationships more than men.
Get the French toast out of here.
Specifically,
the women are ready for relationships more than what?
More than men are.
Stop the cap.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you on Earth, or what planet are you on? Because this is Earth.
I'm on Earth.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, according to all the facts, data, statistics, it really says quite the opposite. But tell us why women are more ready.
Okay, I give you the point of being an expert with
Well, it
data
has nothing to do with being an
and
expert. It's just the facts. You can look at the facts and see the same thing. It has nothing to do with being
okay,
expert. You can be a novice. It don't matter. The truth is true.
maybe your facts and your truths are different from mine
Nope.
because
There's no such
you
thing
more
as your
than
truth or
likely
my truth.
live you more than likely live in a different reality than I do.
Yes, you do. And but the thing is, I'm not concerned about your reality. I'm concerned about reality. See, one of the biggest problems today, especially in the black community, we feel as though we can dismiss facts that we don't agree with. We got this whole thing called my truth in my reality. That's bullshit, ma'am. Sorry, sir, but I gotta say it. It's bullshit. Two plus two is four. If NPR does a poll and it says 43% of men between 18 and 49 want relationships and 25% of women between 18 and 49 want relationships, of their poll, that has nothing to do with your reality or my reality. That's just reality. If 1 in 4
But the
black women will marry in their lifetime, that has nothing to do with where you live or where I live. That's just reality.
reality is that we all can come to a different result through different situations and different circumstances. So although 2 plus 2 equals 4, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. So just because your reality is different from our reality does not mean I'm basically saying we can all come to the same result through different realities. So your reality may be different from mine because you come from a different upbringing, a different surrounding, a different environment. I like to hear a woman make a lot of sound.
You said a whole lot of nothing, man. Your upbringing and your reality doesn't change the fact that you're married. You're not out here. The men are saying 65% of men are saying that they don't think women are ready for relationships. That's what the men are saying. So when are you going to change your mind to fit the reality that men are saying and that the data is saying? Instead of saying, well, that's their reality. When you go catch up with what's really going on instead of what you want to believe?
I think data can be manipulated.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to manipulate this panel. Get up out of here.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
But here's the problem. Many of you blow relationships with quality men because you don't know how to be in a committed, faithful relationship. You don't know how to turn the TV off. You don't know how to shut down all other outside attention from men and just focus on one man. So you're always keeping all your doors open, all your options open, so you never really have time to bond with this man. And he's into you, talking to you, dealing with you. Men are not that complicated. When we choose somebody, we choose because we're trying to get on down the road and build and do life. But you still got 50, 11 million
I
things.
consider myself to be a boss chick. I'm 26.
Okay.
I'm a PhD. Currently single. So, I mean, you were explaining to women that they are wasting their years being a boss chick. Why can't I build my life the way I want it without potentially just being a side chick?
What do you want?
A husband eventually.
Eventually when?
Definitely before I hit 30.
So in 3 years, 8 months or so, you want to have a husband.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. How many children do you want to have?
I want 2 children.
Right. And after you're pregnant and married with your first child, do you want to have to work to pay significant bills?
I do not. I would prefer to be
cool.
taking care of my kids.
Okay, so by your calculations, what the fuck do you need to be a boss for if you're going to be a stay-at-home wife? After marriage, you don't want to hit a lick. You want to stay at home and raise your kids. That means he has to pay the bills. Then what are you the boss for? What is it doing for the bottom line for the family? That's son.
Yes.
Now imagine the son you raise, you love.
Mm-hmm.
You groom him to be a high-value, productive, competitive, successful man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Would you want him getting with a woman that treats him like you treat men?
I don't know.
The defensive laugh always tells the truth. See, these ladies have no problem messing with somebody else's sons. But say to do it to their boy, then they will want to kill you. French toast out of here.
You can't make this shit up.
Never put a woman before your purpose. She will punish you for it in the end with the inevitable respect she loses for you and the disrespectful treatment she gives you as a result. And you will have no one to blame but yourself. I know women will say they want an ambitious man, but they will also test that ambition by demanding more of you in the relationship than you can give to her and your life's mission. She will look to see which one you choose. And you deserve the humiliating shame you experience if you abandon your purpose in the effort to keep her from abandoning you. Because as a man, you were put here for two reasons: to take dominion and be fruitful, not to be loved by a woman or to keep her happy. You were designed to please God by obeying his orders of domination and multiplication. And a feminine woman will not submit to anything less. And no woman can keep you from forsaking your God-given mandate without your consent. So if she does, her disrespecting and then eventually leaving you is your justified consequence. Stay focused, gentlemen, or pay the price.
Ladies, the modern woman's lack of generosity of spirit, is what keeps you single. Because we know about men should be confident, intelligent, and assertive. That's level one. But then level two, competitive, intriguing, and aggressive. But the ultimate level is to become the bag, bold, ambitious, and generous. And the generous man attracts things to him. But conversely, women who don't have a generosity of spirit, you are innately not feminine. Being entitled, thinking just because you're a woman, thinking because you're just a pretty woman. I cannot tell you how many pretty women I have cut ties with because they lack the generosity of spirit. Because I'm the first person that told them, I don't care how pretty you are. People have paid you to be pretty. I require more. Did you know what a thorough man does? And I don't require you to spend $10,000. I require generosity of spirit.
One of the worst things we can do as men is to be with women who don't want us. I've been in that position too. I have simped, I have done stuff, I've been in the friend zone, I've done all that kind of stuff. And I will tell you, gentlemen, don't do it. Never do that. It's never a good idea. I said it 2 weeks old. Stop trying to win women over. And see, that's the beautiful thing about becoming a high value man. You don't have to win women over. You deal with the women who show interest in you and want to get on your program and are proving their worth to you.
Okay, let me start off by saying that I was never really a fan of Kevin Samuels when he was alive. I didn't really watch his videos. I don't know too much about that man. But one of his videos just came across my timeline, and he had asked this young lady, was she raised to be a wife? And of course, her answer was like, yeah, my mom and dad, we're married. And he was like, that's not what I asked you. I asked, were you raised to be a wife? And she was like, her final answer was obviously like, yeah, I was raised to be a wife. So
Stop the cap.
he said, so if you was raised to be a wife, then why were you dating a guy for 13 years and you allowed this man to move in with you?
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Baby was crickets. Because, okay, I like that video and it made me think really hard because it's true. A lot of women in the world qualify themselves as being wifey material because you know how to cook, you know how to clean, you know how to do this, you know how to do that. But I feel like if you do not, for one, love yourself first, know yourself first, have standards, and set boundaries, then you're not ready to be anybody's wife. That's why I feel like, honestly, had I listened to my mother, I wouldn't have gotten into the dating game until about like right now, at this age, in your 20s, in your mid 20s, because you don't really have an understanding of what dating really is and what it's for. You're supposed to date to marry. So if you don't love yourself and have everything set in stone and understand that if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything, you're gonna fall for any type of man, and he's going to manipulate you into thinking that it's okay to be the girlfriend role but do wifey things. And in reality, it's not. You're wasting your time, and you're gonna be mad in the end. So understand what you want from a man, and then stick to it. That's all you got.
Here's why black men should have listened to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was an excellent role model because not only did he hold women accountable, but he also held men accountable. Too many men in general don't hold ourselves accountable. In the black community, it's even less, I believe. Not that many people are holding the males and the females accountable. And I think Kevin Samuels did a great job of that. He told men, go get a job, go become a better man, be something that women want. He told women, you have to be what this man wants if you want him to provide for you. It was an excellent role model. He'd be dearly missed. And I think a lot more men should have listened to him just as much as women.